I'm going to answer the question that Mayor Castro came when he said hello to me and asked me this. He said, "Ben, how have you been able to remain a Democrat over all these long years when so many of your friends have switched parties? Why in the world are you still here as a Democrat?" Well, there's a lot of reasons, and I could give a long speech about that. But I'm going to tell you probably the real reason. My mother and dad had a small farm in West Texas that I grew up on. And this is not an Abraham Lincoln story, but we didn't have electricity until I was in the 3rd grade. We didn't have indoor plumbing until I was in the 3rd grade. And we worked hard on the farm. We worked very hard. And my father worked so hard. But my dad, he was not a touchy-feely guy. But his life was near end in a hospital in Stephenville, Texas. And he was dying as a young man, only 77 years old, and I consider that young now. But we were in the hospital room, and he took my hand and held it very tightly, that he wanted me to hold his hand. And I remember that it was a beautiful moment, even though it was his death. But there was something else that I gained from that experience of holding my dad's hand that I shall never forget, Mayor. And it also would never keep me from ever being a Republican. My dad's hand was rough and coarse and very heavy calloused from working so hard to make certain that my brother and I could have a college education when he had to drop out of school in the 8th grade. Worked so hard to make certain that we didn't have to work hard to make the mortgage payments on that farm. To make certain that I remembered what he told me, "Ben, always be a Democrat. A Democrat are going to try to help take care of people who can't take care of themselves, and they're going to make sure we all have an equal opportunity." Because I want to tell you, I will remain a Democrat, and I will always be proud to be a Democrat, and I'll always remember those calluses on my father's hand. We've got a lot to be done. The hour is late. Let's march and make certain that Texas is going to be a blue state again. The Republicans don't have a patent on Texas, and they certainly shall never gain a patent on the United States government as long as we have people like Speaker Pelosi and the Travis County Democratic Party. Let's go to work. God bless you all.